Yes, Nabbit has that bag. Today we are going to be bagging on every single race in Mario Kart World. Yeah, he doesn't have the bag usually though. That's interesting. I picked him because he has a bag and we are going to be bagging. So, in case you don't know, bagging is a strategy in Mario Kart where you stay at the back and get your coins, get good items, and make a comeback later. Now, I know a lot of people see this and they think, oh, you coward, this is so lame. I'm not, like, this is not the strategy you should be doing all the time, trust me. But if you're good at it, you can definitely make some good plays and still make it up to the front. But hopefully, my goal with this video is to show you that it's not as easy as you might think, okay? Like, you don't... The idea behind bagging is not that you just keep getting items and you keep going faster. Also, that is the earliest shock I have ever seen. Okay, so that's actually really bad for me. I'm just gonna start trying to go forward now. Now, speed items, if I get any from here, like triple mushrooms and stuff, they're not gonna be useful until the very, very end of the track, where there's 2 or 3 big shortcuts. So, okay, that's perfect. Now, as we go through this video, I want you all to just think about what you would do with the items as I get them, okay? And just think, like, would I use them here? And, you know, maybe you make different decisions from me and I end up doing poorly, and so you were right. But we'll just see, like, would you do all the same things I would do? Where would you use this golden mushroom? Also, this golden mushroom could get stolen, but my best bet is holding it. I'm just playing the odds here. And, okay, that can happen too. I'm not going to use it yet. If you panicked and press L right there, you just did not make the correct decision. Okay, that's fine. Now we can use it. This will take me through both shortcuts. Okay, now I am in first, and I can potentially dodge a blue shell too. The person in first was only getting first place boxes, so they almost definitely don't have a red shell. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, I did all of that and I ran into that thing. Oh, someone dodged. Triple reds! I'm staying away. Are you kidding me? Did you not see me? Was that... Oh, the wiggle and the bag is back. Yes. Won the first race by bagging. I should not have won that though. What was the Toadette doing? That is such a funny name. Uh-oh, we got Rainbow Road. I don't like bagging on this. The thing is, it kind of works because the race is so long and there's definitely going to be like blue shells and shocks. But I'd much rather front run just because there's like not a lot of shortcuts starting from a certain point. I'm gonna grab my 2 items here. I think that's gonna be my rule. Because bagging has a vague definition, and I think my rule will just be I have to grab those items at the start. And now, on Rainbow Road, because the pack starts to get really spread apart at the end with how much time there is for everyone to get away, there's going to be not a lot of opportunity right at the end to make the comeback. And a lot of people think that bagging is just cheesing a comeback right at the end. It sometimes is that, but it most of the time is not. And a lot of the best bagging actually is just good item management. So if you think, oh look, you have triple mushrooms bullet, you'll go really fast, and then you'll get another item, and then you'll go really fast. That's actually not what bagging is. If it was like that, it would be really lame, and I would agree with you, okay? I would agree, this is super lame. But that's not what bagging is. I'm gonna try to use these items at smart times. And so first, if you get mushrooms on Rainbow Road, you definitely want to save it for the blue section. Nice. Okay, so not going to use it here. The blue section has some shortcuts. And you might be thinking, like, oh, what if you get shocked here? Well, it's fine. I have so many more items to go, and I can re-decide my strategy this race. But if you get shocked in a glider, you lose almost no time. So there's no point. Like, you can't dodge every shock, but you can really manage the risk and reward of it. Oh, no. That might have been the same Toadette? No, it's not the same Toadette. But a Toadette got me back for what should have happened last race. Okay. So I'm not going to use it here either. Because there's another shortcut coming up, and then... Wow. And then there's pretty much no shortcuts after that. Until, like, the very, very end of the track. But I'm not concerned about the end right now. Okay, nice. Back to 20 coins. I'm gonna use this mushroom into the next shortcut, and then I'll probably bullet right after that. Because I know shock is very common after this point. I could bullet right after this glider, but the people in the back are so far back, and it would not be wise for them to shock. First of all, you want to shock into an item set to get an item in a low spot. And secondly, you don't want to shock people in a glider. They don't really lose a lot of time, so I'm just gonna... Oh, there's red shells. We'll just use it right here. It's a good play anyway. Nice! Okay, so the reason that was a good play was not because I accidentally predicted the exact spot that they were going to use the shock. That is lucky. But that was just a good play regardless, because the item set was so far away. We just finished some shortcuts. I was right next to very dangerous items. So we're not entirely playing around the shock. We sometimes do that, but sometimes you just play around like, you know, where would be the worst spot for me to get hit? Where's a good spot for the bullet, right? You don't want to bullet around shortcuts. So that was a great spot for the bullet, because there were not going to be any shortcuts for a long time. Okay, so I just have a front run going here. This is nice. There's still a lot of race to be played, though. And people can slowly pick up mushrooms and stuff to hit me. Kamek took this path. I should have taken the other path. The ball hit the other ball and it moved unexpectedly. Yeah, I should have taken left path. I did not realize in the moment. I don't really want this feather, but there's no good spot to use it. Like, the feather shortcut is... We've long passed it. Like, I did not get the feather in time for that. Uh-oh. Okay, I shouldn't use the blue shell broke the red shell. Oh, I should have got off the track. I forgot. All I was thinking was don't use the feather because the blue shell's gonna break my green shell. Okay, I have to use it now. That's hardly a shortcut, what I just did, but dodging the green shells for sure is a great play. Come on. He's gotta stay safe first. Okay, stay away from that green shell. That is so funny. Again, I did not deserve first. That was just so lucky at the end. Oh, and the little wiggle! Yes, this is why we use Nabbit. Alright, another first place. I mean, I spent half of that race front running. I just got a few items and then just went forward. So I made a video recently where I talked about how to use the shock at a better time. And a lot of you really enjoyed that. I got a lot of comments saying people really like that. And a lot of people were saying like, oh, this really helps me with my item strategy, not just as the shock user, but also for trying to dodge the shock. And yeah, I think it's really important to know where is a good shock spot on a track. So you know, not only where is it likely to dodge shock, but where do you just want to stay safest? Because one thing I've realized as I've played Mario Kart is that when you have a shock dodge item, the goal is not actually to dodge the shock specifically, because you never know when the shock is going to come. You can make an educated guess. Okay, wow. Oh, wow. I almost got hit. Okay. I'm just going to stay wide, actually. Stay safe. As I monologue. So yeah, the goal is not actually to dodge every shock, because that's just not possible. The goal is to try to use it at a time where getting shocked would be worst for you. And like some shocks are more predictable, so it's definitely like you want to weigh the probability of getting shocked with how bad it would be to get shocked. But yeah, losing my mushroom there was really bad. I'm gonna try to go for the Shroomless and save the star for lap 3. Okay, I'll just use it here. Someone could shock here too. It's like the same shock spot lap 2 and 3. Sorry, I'm actually so sorry. I wanted this to be more educational, but instead I'm just getting lucky. I mean, I wasn't really looking at the minimap because I was too focused on what I was saying, but it's possible someone was so far back that it's actually better for them to do the shock on lap 2, so they have more time to come back. Because if they're close to the pack, shocking on lap 3 is definitely better. Okay, let's try this. Oh, I failed it again. Okay. Wait. Toadette missed the trick. Get wrecked. Toadette missed one trick and now she's in the pack and I just got first. If Toadette hit that trick, she would have backed me probably. And that's such a huge swing. Small time saves in Mario Kart. Like, we're talking about big concepts today with item play, but once you get into a front running position, your driving matters so much, or that happens to you, and the little driving mistake gets amplified by getting hit by an item. So that race was really lucky, but have I been getting really lucky overall? On Crown City, I was going to hold the star all the way till lap 3 and try to get a late shock dodge, but then the shock came so early that that plan completely went out the window. At the very next item set, I pulled a golden mushroom, and you might say that this is extremely lucky, but remember, I skipped every item after this. If I didn't get at least triple mushrooms, I would have just kept re-rolling my items until I got triple mushrooms, which is very likely that I'd get that at some point. But still, the golden mushroom is a lucky pull. However, after I got red shelled, would you have used the golden mushroom? Because if you would use the golden mushroom right here, you actually just wiped out all of your good luck. Good luck only results in a first place result if you can combine that with good decision making. And if we look at Rainbow Road, I got hit here and did not use the mushroom. If I use the mushroom, I could potentially get my bullet stolen, and I don't even need to speed up again because I plan to take this shortcut anyway, which is going to put me back at the same spot I was. Then I saved the bullet for where it would be worst if I got shocked, and I was rewarded with a shock dodge, but I was going to be in first regardless. I am getting so lucky right now. On DK Spaceport, you definitely don't want to bag too hard. The track is not actually that long, and there are shortcuts. So this is actually a really good strategy. If you just slow down at the start, get triple mushrooms, and just go. This is as much as I'm going to do for bagging here. Okay, get some coins. Yeah, this is like often the main strategy I go for on this track anyway. So I don't mind this. Oh, I didn't get an item. Okay. That item set is so crucial because now I'm in a middle spot because I took the shortcut and I'm not necessarily going to get good items anymore. Yeah, that could completely swing the race, me missing that item. Okay. Just going to stay safe here. Stay to the side. Oh, man. I was hoping for at least another mushroom. But maybe I can get one here. Ah, Johnny went for me. Dude! Okay, well, I mean, if that's gonna happen... Okay, jumped over the banana. Okay, I mean, that's actually kind of good. I can potentially grab a shortcut item here. Okay, everyone was going for double. Oh, no! I think it's over. It's actually just over. Like, yeah, I had two extremely unlucky item pulls with the coin block and boomerang, but I also missed an item on my own, and that was crucial. I could have already had really good items. Let's see what we can salvage here. Just stay out of the middle of the road. Okay, try not to get squished. Oh, I almost dodged it. All right, it's okay. I don't think I lost spots for that. 15th. Okay. Luckily, I got so lucky earlier that it doesn't matter, and I still win the 4-race GP anyway. Nice. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. I'm gonna switch to a different room. Oh, final race. I'm interrupting some other group right now. I just joined. And also, we got Crown City again. Honestly, on DK Spaceport, I was just watching it back as I was waiting to join another room, and I realized I didn't go for the double item at the start, which was the rule that I set. Which is funny because I actually would have done better if I did that because I wouldn't have had to fight for another item box that I ended up missing. So yeah, I'm going to do the rule again. And I think it's really good to get repeat tracks. So we can see the strategy in action and not just see one example of it going well or going poorly, but we get to see, because like, you know, when you make a decision in Mario Kart, you never actually know what's going to happen. So it's very important to see multiple examples of the same track or of similar situations so you know like what actually is the best play. Just because something worked out doesn't mean it is the best play. And I wouldn't normally bag on this track. It really depends on the position I'm in because there are some big shortcuts at the end, so it can work. Okay, so we are at 20 coins. I'm really far in the back. I could get shocked by the few people behind me, but I'm just gonna hope I don't and try to keep pushing for the front and hope that they shock into lap 3. But again, if they shock early and I lose all these items, it's fine. because I get to get more speed items again. You know, I'm in the back spot. It's fine to get shocked in the back because you just get good items again. So I'm going to try to slowly push my way up and dodge items as hopefully other people get hit. Okay, and we are... There's a swoop all the way back there. I'm scared they have shock and they're going to use it at a really unpredictable time. But yeah, I'm just kind of watching the minimap to see what the people at the back are up to. Are they using items? If someone's not using items for too long, like that Daisy is making me nervous right now. Daisy has not used an item. Unless it's a mushroom, then I can't tell. But Daisy has not used an item in a while. Okay, I think I just have to go for shortcuts. Hope Daisy doesn't have the shock. Because if I Mega right there, it's just not good. I can't take shortcuts anyway. Watch out for Coin Shell. Okay, and then we... They're going to pass the item set soon. I Mega right here. They might chain shock into the final set. Yep, there we go. Strategy to perfection. Steal your double box. Oh, nice. Okay. Perfectly executed strategy. So what I did at the end was... Usually you want to chain your dodge items, even if it's like a Mega Mushroom and you cannot get another item, you want to use it into the item set, but people in the back were so far back, and you can typically expect them to chain into item sets because it's good for them. So if they do what's good for them, then I can predict it, and then I can dodge the shock. I didn't finish it last, let's go. These must have been people who just joined. I only got to play one race, oh. So if you came into this video with the idea that bagging is brain dead and it's just about using fast items to be fast, I hope this was a good example of why that's not the case. Because this entire race, I used 3 items. The 2 that I got at the start, and the extra mushroom, I don't even think I needed that one. And depending on the track, bagging can look like this, which is why decision making is so important. That is wild. I was not really looking at the screen. Okay, pressure is on. Now the room has reset and we're all at 0 points. Now this is something I've never done on Dino Jungle, surprisingly. Like I've been in bagging situations, but I've never just committed to bagging right from the start. Because, I don't know, I have time trialed this track. I enjoy being at the front more. But I do still try to get mushrooms at the start. Oh, wow. Okay, so these items are not good enough, and there are 17 players in this room, so 16th obviously is going to give great items. Let's see what we get here. Very good. Pretty much what I had last time. Okay, then we're just going to take this shortcut, and this is going to be all my time save. Well, this and coins. The fact that, like, I don't want to be too close to the front necessarily, because I can get hit by stuff, and being in the back is really safe. You keep your coins, you get coins that other people drop on the ground when they get hits. Nice, got a coin. I think they lagged around it. They probably did hit the coin. Oh man, what am I doing here? Mega Swoop trying to... Did Mega Swoop just drive off the track trying to hit me, or was that lag? There's probably lag. I don't even know where they went. Oh, they're behind me. No, they literally drove off the track trying to hit me. That's crazy. You see the name Short Bag and you immediately, all your neurons activate at once. Okay, there's green shells. I'm gonna go wide. So important to be good at dodging so you can protect your items. Okay, so I definitely want to chain the dodge item into the upcoming item sets. So I will just... Now, I want to be in a more back spot. I want to make sure I get mushrooms here, because this Mega can't take the shortcut. Okay, let's hopefully dodge a shock. If not, it might be still okay. Nice. Okay, no shock dodge. It doesn't always happen. Oh, no! It's because the people were so far back. That's crazy. I could have held the Mega longer, though. It's not like I had no choice. But yeah, that's unfortunate. I messed up the prediction. It's fine. It happens sometimes. I've gotten too many of them correct today. Oh, I missed the trick. Okay. I could have got 6th, but... Yeah, like, you never know who exactly has the shock. It's possible someone closer to me had it, but yeah, I could have played it way safer. So one thing I could have done is actually backed out to be behind everyone who could have shocked me up front, and then just went forward and took the shortcut with the Mega Mushroom to protect against the last 2 people shocking. Okay, I have 6 points. Let's try to win this. Okay, DK Pass is full of really fun techniques. Unfortunately, I don't think it's worth it doing a lot of them, because if you fall off the track, it's even worse when bagging. Because you just lose your great items. Okay, these items are not that great, I guess. Okay, let's practice the shortcuts then, just in case I end up at the front. Okay, ended up on the rail, that's fine. Get some coins out of it, that's actually kind of good. I intended to do that. Just gonna keep grabbing these. And get me some more coins. Okay, that's pretty good. With the dodge item in the first slot, though, it means that I can't just do the same strategy I was doing before. And that's part of why having a dodge item in the second slot is so good. Because you can just use your mushrooms to stay in the pack and then try to dodge right at the end. But I think, given how far this bullet is taking me... Is it extending? Yo, nice! I don't have to go for that wall shortcut. Yeah, with how far up it's taking me, I think I just front run. I think this is the best option right now. Oh, no, 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 no. I had very little choice there. Okay, just gonna play it simple here. I'm already in a great spot, and I don't need to play risky in order to maintain this spot. Oh, man. This is crazy. Okay, I just in first with this. That's crazy. A blue shell just hit. It's very unlikely another one comes anyway, so I'm just gonna use this on the next shortcut that makes sense. Look, I'm not confident enough with all this. Like, I promise you one day I will be, but today is not the day, and I'm just gonna go around. Like, I'd rather win. I know I should be practicing, but when I record a video, it's not always practice time, you know? Oh, I could go for the tree strategy, but my lead is too big. Man, I'm just not going for anything cool. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I kind of want to win. Okay, so we'll save it for the final shortcut then. Yeah, so if you thought bagging was always about making the comeback at the end, that's not true. You really need to evaluate your situation, and I don't know how I ended up so far at the front, but since I did, I just decided to go forward. Okay, let's see. I think I'm in second overall. All right, Colin, you're going down. I think we have 6 races. I kind of know what I want to do here. I'm going to get the start boost. Slow down a little bit and just bump everybody right there. Because I'm not front running anyway, so I'll just mess up all the front runners. I don't know if that did anything because of lag, but maybe on their screens I bumped them really bad. Also, me bagging here increases the chances I get to keep my crown. You know, because I don't get hit for a while. Okay, just going to go around for coins a little bit. Oh, 2 dodge items. Very nice. I get... I'm so far back, actually. I probably just get rid of the Mega at the next shortcut. Honestly, at this point, I feel like if I got this late into the race, this is unbelievably, incredibly broken. But if I get it right now, honestly, I kind of prefer triple mushrooms. Because, like, I'll get to take another shortcut on the next lap, but this Mega Mushroom only gets me through this one shortcut. You know, this, like... Triple mushrooms is a really good pull, depending on the track, at the very start, especially. Okay, if I fall out of bounds, the bullet can save me. Colin decided not to hit me. Oh, I did not land on the rail. Maybe Colin would have hit me, though. Stay out of the middle. Oh, okay, let's slow down. There's a red shell. There's a red shell anyway. Oh, I didn't even look at my second slot. I have a red shell. That's really bad. Okay, well, I'm too far back to just hold this for a dodge at the very end of the race. So... I will just use it into the shortcut. Alright, yeah, that really helps. Oh, I swear that was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Muscle memory. I tried to trail the red shell. I'm still not used to this game. I might have hit somebody. I saw a red shell warning and just immediately went for the block. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I played offensively with that fire flower and got punished for it. No, I totally thought you were going the other way. Ah, Man, I just got destroyed. Yeah, not getting an item there really was the nail in the coffin. I think I lost a call in this race, but we have 6 races. We have time to make this comeback. Okay, I'm only 6 points behind first, but I've lost my second place. It's like they know I'm in a bagging challenge. We just got Wario Stadium followed by Airship Fortress. You definitely want to be in the front on these tracks. However, in the fight for the front, you don't always end up being successful, so knowing how to bag on these tracks is also very, very important. In fact, just in general, it's so important to know how to bag, because it's not a playstyle. It's like, you don't have a choice a lot of the time. What is this pull? That is nuts. I almost fell out of bounds. At least I'm, like, in last and no one can grab those coins. Better, please. Okay, that's pretty good. The mushroom shortcut's kind of small on this track, though. Okay, almost at 20 coins. This is really good. If I can get up to 20, that'll be amazing. Definitely don't want to be chaining mushrooms at this section. It's quite slow. Oh, I missed the charge jump. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get megaed by the Pauline. She's still right there. No, she fell off? What? Okay. I cannot predict anyone's behavior in this room except when it comes to the shock. Nice, 20 coins. The 20th coin actually speeds you up more than the rest, so that is so helpful to get to 20. The last coin gives you like a whole percentage increase, while every other one gives you a fraction of a percentage. I doubt there's a shot coming now. Uh-oh, red shell. They threw it. Okay, I mean, that's kind of fine. That's kind of actually good. I got the mushroom. No, 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 they... Did you guys see that? Because I didn't see it. The dry bones body blocked it. I'm gonna get trailed, yeah. Oh no, this is actually going well. And like, the spot that the shot got actually used was pretty much not predictable. They must have pulled it from the set and just immediately used it. We're just gonna use it now. I could save it for the cannon, but I think getting another... Sorry, I could save it for the spiral section, which is the best spot, but getting another item is very valuable here. Oh. Oh, it didn't hit. Okay, I could have gone for the charge jump, but for some reason, I thought triple mushrooms was enough for me to pass the penguin. As it turns out, it was not, so I made the wrong play. Okay, alright, I'm doing better. There's a lot more competition now, but I'm only 5 points away from first, which is better than before. Alright, too many misplays here, and yes, you can misplay your driving even when bagging, because you often end up near a top spot, and then you have to, like, you know, play just like everybody else. And that's part of why bagging takes so much skill. It's not just item decision skill, because you need to know how to drive as well. You'll constantly find yourself in that situation. And if you think you don't need driving skill because you'll just make the comeback at the end, then you clearly haven't seen all the ways that bagging can be successful. Get this coin. Collins and a Mega will stay wide, just play it extra safe here. No point risking losing all my coins just for a tiny little time save here. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I have to use this now. Okay, Colin could bump me off. See if they go for it. No, they're not. Okay, and then my plan here is shortcut lap 3. Oh, I didn't get the charge jump in time. I used to react to the blue sparks. Now I have a better feel for the timing, and you know, this game is still new. Sometimes I will fail that. I'm way in the back. This is worth it now. Oh, there was no shock in play. Now I have it. This is so good. In the second slot too. That means I can just take the shortcut still. Bump you off. That's actually good for the person that bumped off, because they're not getting shocked now. Oh, I meant to chain all of this. Okay, I'm actually really close to the front. It might be better now to just hold this a bit longer and get everyone after the next set. think I win. No, Colin's in the glider. Wait, how do you have mushrooms? No, I still win. Nice, nice. Okay. So I meant to align for double box, but something in my brain broke at that moment, and I don't know what happened, but it ended up working out, because if I was further back, chaining there is best. But because I was so far forward, I think chaining at the next side actually makes sense, because I only need a golden mushroom to make the entire comeback. Wait, a lot of people left? I don't know if they disconnected, or if like maybe there's competitive starting soon or something, because those are some really good players. And yeah, Colin just left. Oh, I'm supposed to be bagging. Man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because I looked at the points and I'm just in first by a lot. So, forgot that can even happen. People can just leave. And then my little competitive brain is like, oh, that sucks. I really wanted to finish this competition. But, you know, they don't know what I'm up to. It's part of the beauty of these worldwides. You can leave whenever you want. Okay, again, bullet in first slot, not the best. Oh, what am I doing? If I had a mushroom in the first slot, that was... My brain is not great right now. Okay, so I think what makes the most sense, because I'm not going to skip this shortcut, right? So I'm just going to take this and try to front run from here. If I had my items in the opposite order, I'll take it with the mushroom and then maybe keep bagging, depending on how it goes from here. Okay, no trail item in front of me. Pretty safe. Yeah, I'm happy just having these mushrooms. Like, just being able to take the shortcut a few times could really help. Do I really want to get in front of those red shells? Let's see. Hope for the best. Yeah, this could be bad. They threw the bomb forward. And somehow the red shells are still not being used. So I think I'm in a great spot here. Yeah, second with the mushroom. If there's no shock, I could just win the race off this. Watch for traps on the rail. That was a bit sketchy. Okay, nice, nice. Almost failed it. I had to go a little bit further forward, and that messed up my alignment. Oh, okay. Just stay safe. Don't overcomplicate things. No, I don't win anymore. I should have complicated things and done the charge jump. If I did the charge jump, I would just win. But, whatever. I think I won this anyway. Oh, man. It feels bad, but I'm still getting better at this game, and one day I won't make that mistake. But today is not the day. Okay, I'm still really happy to get the win. Bagging is good in Mario Kart World. Thanks, Nintendo.